Look, I don't know what single mama need to hear this, but let me tell you something, Miss Girl. We ain't worried about that man. He don't want to do, he ain't got to do. You put him on child support, he pay, he don't. But what we only concerned about is the mental, spiritual, and the physical, emotional welfare of our kids, of our child, of our children. We ain't worried about these picklehead behind dudes who think that it was cute to lay up with you and put all this stuff in your ear and make that they was gonna be there for you. Whatever and however your child got here, they here now. And it don't matter if that man don't want to be a part of it. It hurts, and I know that it hurts, but we ain't worried about him. What we have to do is pour into our child a little more. You have to validate your child a little more so they don't feel like, what the heck is wrong with me, as to why I didn't have a daddy, as to why my daddy is still alive, but he don't want to take care of me. He don't want to help out with me. He don't want to check in. It's time to revalidate your kids and keep pouring into your kids. It ain't about that, man. Don't you send now another text. Don't you make now another phone call. Don't you send now another thread. No nothing. Because I'm telling you, he don't care to be a father. If he wanted to be, he would be. And you wouldn't even be going through what you're going through now. And a lot of these baby daddies be so freaking bitter and so freaking upset and still have some type of feelings and emotions for the mama. But instead of separating the two, instead of actually focusing more on taking care of the child, instead of focusing more on the fact that, okay, the relationship didn't work, however the child got here, whatever it was, it ended. They want to try to make your life a living hell by thinking that, okay, if I don't help out, if I don't contribute, if I'm not there, it's going to be harder for the mama. Guess what? It just might very well be a little bit tough, but you gonna be all right. One thing about it is two things for sure. You and your babies, y'all gonna be all right. Keep your freaking head up. God gave you that blessing of a child. So if the daddy don't want to be around the blessing, that's his fault. He missing out. We don't know who the heck we raising right now. We don't know who we raising, but I can guarantee he gonna come around when the fruits of your labor are pouring into that child is actually showing. But that baby ain't gonna want to have nothing to do with him. You make sure your child still wants you in their life. So don't you be mad. Don't you be bitter. I know it hurt. Been there, done that, still in there. But what I can tell you, you get your power back when you just release that man. When you just put more energy into yourself and into your kids. Not him, because he ain't talking about nothing. Wasn't talking about nothing. And ain't gonna never be talking about nothing. So you keep your head up, you get on your grind, you stay on your grind, you stay on your knees, prayed up, and you do what the heck you got to do, single mama, because I promise you, you got this. And you doing a darn good job, and that's from one single mama to another. I salute you. I don't have to get no pats on the back because I do this every day. So I'm just saluting my other single mamas.